Okay. Welcome everybody to Freestyle Anime Live. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, yo, yo.
We got Rico.
Welcome me.
We got Ty rudely interrupting my intro, but I was gonna say welcome Rico, welcome me, welcome Ty. You know what I'm saying? Welcome Maul. You know what I'm saying? We here, we on live, and we about to get live.
Yes,
We on
sir.
live, we about to get live. Okay. So moral of the story is everybody watch the new Infinity Castle Demon Slayer movie, correct?
Everybody's seen it. If you haven't
Everybody's
seen it,
seen
what
it.
you
yeah.
do?
Ty went to go see it in 4D because he extra.
Ooh, D. It was worth it. It was
Apparently,
good.
it's worth it. He said his seat vibrated a lot. You know, that makes him happy. Anyway, that's what happens.
All right, bro.
That's what happens.
I don't know where we're going with this.
He's just jealous.
That's what happens. Is that not? Ty,
He's
did your
just
seat
jealous,
vibrate?
bro. That is swaying to the action on the screen. All right.
Okay, whatever. So, Mom, bro, we didn't make the last episode apparently. You know what I'm saying? But what was your thought on the movie? Mom, you read the manga, right?
Honestly, I read it, but for some reason, I cannot remember all of it besides the ending.
Because I also
Like-
read the manga. So from people who read the manga, I just really want to ask, did it meet your expectations of what we seen in the manga? Do you think it was depicted very well?
Well, since I can't, like I just said, I can't remember all of it from what I read. But I'll tell you this though. The movie theater that I was at, and I did not expect the roller coaster ride from the movie. Like I did not expect the emotional tug. I did not expect the anger. I did not expect the doubt, the suspense. I was like, yo, I was just like, it took me honestly to the very end. I was like, damn, I was actually on the edge of my seat. I was like, ain't no way. Like, and keep in mind, at the movie theater that I was at, everybody got recliner seats. So you know, when everybody reclined, yo, my row, nobody had their seat back, bro. Everybody was like locked in, locked in. And I was like, yo, lock the fuck in, bro.
Question for you, Mo. Did you watch it dubbed or subbed?
I watched it in dub.
Thank
And only, you know, truth. So the only truth be told, so I did watch Mugen Train though, the first one, and complete IMAX and everything like that.
Yeah.
But for this one, I was just like, man, yo, the next showtime was like almost like 11 o'clock. I was like, yo, it's 7 o'clock, bro. I'm trying to see the next showtime. I ain't got time for this. So I didn't took the next available time.
But like a lot of people are saying that it was too much backstory. How you feel about that?
Like too much backstory, like on what? Like, what do you mean?
They said they spent too much time on the flashbacks.
Like, I never felt like if they did, it served a purpose.
It
I'll put it
definitely
like
served
that.
a purpose. Yeah, but a lot of people are saying that they felt like it dragged on with the backstory a little too much. And then
can you give me an example where? Like, can you elaborate what part did you feel?
A lot of people are saying that like Akaza's backstory, even though it was a great backstory, they're saying Akaza's backstory was really long. Right. They said Shinobu's sister Shinobu's backstory wasn't really that long. It was like 2 things.
Yeah, it was short.
Zenitsu's backstory maybe a little was.
It was also short.
Like no, because that's it kind of being. Of course, I ain't gonna hold you. They was kind of being the Zenitsu backstory a little bit because this is like okay, yes, cuz didn't like you, but you liked him because you know he was your elder. Okay, let's get on with it. Put him in a box. That's all I wanted to see. Put him in a box.
Maybe an urn, like those ashes.
But that's kind of messed up what they did to Zenitsu though on the real though. Why come they ain't announced when he defeated Code though? Like they ain't say nothing, bro. Y'all ain't noticed that?
That's true. And they didn't know about it too. It's not like they didn't know about it. They was like, oh, Zenitsu is facing off against Upper Six by himself. And it was like, what? Send him back up immediately. Yeah. But I feel like the only reason why they didn't announce is because they really want to just get into the Tanjiro fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tanjiro fight. What you mean? Ain't nothing wrong with seeing a little crow. The crow's already flying, bro. You trying to tell me this how they know announced Shinobu dying?
Right.
Like they're not gonna say. Come on now. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like narratively, if they had announced it, I feel like maybe the stakes would have felt a little bit differently because Tanjiro would have been maybe right in the high, like, oh, Zenitsu did it. I can do it. Where more, I feel like the circumstances felt more like doubtful because the last thing he heard was just Shinobu losing.
Right.
Oh, you guys are sorry. I was focusing on the chat. You're saying about the announcement. They didn't announce Zenitsu.
Yeah, they didn't announce Zenitsu.
Yeah.
What?
You sure?
They
I feel like
did.
they did.
No, they didn't.
No?
They only had the guys.
No, they announced they'll fight, but they never announced
guys.
when he won and like he
Got
defeated.
the
You
guy
know what I'm
killed
saying?
him. But honestly, to be honest, I understand it's supposed to be a morale boost, but I think that's just retarded. I'm just saying. I think that's the dumbest idea ever. Because when they announced Tanjiro fight, they didn't say Tanjiro beat Upper 3. They like Tanjiro beat Upper 3, but Tanjiro and Ginyu are unconscious.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, bro,
Yes.
you just let every demon.
But everybody knows. Yes.
Everybody in that.
I did feel like when they were doing that, I did feel like it was also a double-edged sword, where like you're also letting the enemy know what's going on.
Exactly.
Versus like,
even though I think they can feel it though, because it was like, Akaza's presence got disappeared.
Yeah, that they felt. But I do agree with you that it is kind of like you're giving them the drop on you a little bit, or the updates of what's going on. But at the same time, maybe the demons just don't care. They're just that strong.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like they're just announcing it far and wide. I feel like the crows are specifically around certain people to keep them up to date.
That crow was yelling at the top of its little lungs.
Yeah, little lungs, exactly. Its voice can't spread that far.
They're always
so
yelling.
many demons everywhere that's hiding in buildings.
But also keep in mind, too, realistically, if we know somebody created the Infinity Castle, right? I think it's reasonable to assume that she knows what's in her castle. So maybe the idea is they already know this information. We just now know also.
Yeah. You think the crows are...
Yeah, but I'm saying she knows the information. She's an upper demon. She could probably get in contact with Muzan. Lesser demons do not get in contact with Muzan, so they don't know. I'm just saying, here is two strong people who obviously defeated an upper demon. They one-shot these lower demons. By the way, I don't know how many people noticed, but in the beginning of the movie, they said every lower demon is about the same power level of a lower rank. It's like all the normal demons were like lower moon rank. They're just washing through them. I'm just like, bro, the amount of training that they went through is outstanding. Because I remember when Tanjiro was about to lose the lower 5, you know what I'm saying? Or he was going against the one that was like lower 1. But, and that took him and Inosuke. But I'm just saying, you're giving this information to them who I'm pretty sure are not in contact with Muzan, doesn't know what's going on, probably like, oh, Muzan said kill any humans I see. You're giving this information to them and you're just like, oh, they're passed out. I could just go over there and kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no defense. Giyu's out. Tanjiro's out. I'm about to just go over there and sweep up, go to Muzan. Look, I killed these 2. I'm going to get a promotion. You know what I'm saying? Promotion. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Muzan know you in that word. He sees everything.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. You're going to walk up looking for a promotion, you're going to lose your life instead.
How?
Who's going to kill people for less, bro?
Bro, he said everybody, I mean, he said everybody needs to be dead before morning. Hey, look, I killed these 2.
Yeah. Go ahead and test the chat now, because I put something in the chat. Go ahead and see if you could share it on the screen so we could see if it pops up for us.
Hey, chat, drop your question if you have some.
Oh,
it's screen
right here.
Oh,
all right. Yeah.
All right.
Android users.
There you go. Thanks.
They never know how to use
it. You guys see that, right? That's clear. Okay, perfect. So I can see it. All right. So CJ, what was your favorite fight then?
Out of all of them, I'm not even gonna hold you. It was Akaza's fight. Doma fight was actually pretty good too. I felt like Zenitsu fight was a little quick for me.
It was a short one.
It was more of a short one.
Yeah, it was short. I can see that. Yeah, for sure. I agree on that.
Short and sweet though. I think it served its purpose.
It was short and sweet, yes. And but Doma fight, I felt like was funny to me because Doma is Maul when you're trying to play him against Smash. I promise you, he is over here just encouraging you to do better while he's kicking your butt. And I'm just like, bro, relax. I'm trying to do I'm trying to learn. He was just like, bro.
Is that Ty? Because Ty was telling me last week that's him too.
Yeah, it is a little bit because he likes to explain a lot of stuff. Ty just likes to explain things.
It's trying to be helpful.
It's one of his hobbies. But then, Akaza fight definitely was great because when Giyu comes back and he's just like, my back hurt.
You know how fast I had to run to get back here.
He was like, man, I was carrying.
He was carrying at first. I ain't gonna hold you. And then Tanjiro was, I ain't gonna hold Tanjiro. When Tanjiro it was a 1v1 between Tanjiro and him. Tanjiro, bro, I'm surprised you survived that. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's that first encounter you mean?
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, like, but even the look at Akaza's face, Akaza's like, what? Yeah. Oh, you leveled up. Okay.
What you got, Ma?
All I gotta say, man, that fight, first of all, I do agree with you guys talking about the narrative side, saying, okay, you know what, the weight, if they didn't announce the Zenitsu fight, I can see it would have took the suspense off of like, you know what, from the movie and the weight and the stake of see what's truly going on. So I give you that, Ty. You right on that. I give you that. But now that fight, I think the reason I love that fight so much is I will say about this, as much people talk about the writing is bad, but I have to give the writing to the fucking demons. Like every time we get a good story about the upper moon, like really some good shit, I'm like, damn, bro. It's like, whoever say the writing is bad on Demon Slayer, even if I did, I apologize. I would like to take all that back. All that back.
I've been saying, bro. That's what I've been saying.
I take all that back because
You know what? I think
the story was so much better than the fight.
it
Like,
being a movie made it even that much more better to me.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah.
Because if this was episode, how do you think they would have broken it down if it was episodes?
Oh, this would have been about a good 6 to
I can't
12
even see it as
I
an
think
episode,
so.
bro.
How long was it?
No,
2.5
I can't even see it.
hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Each
actually,
episode's
no,
like
20
23
minutes.
minutes. 23, 24. And you got to think about the intro, so really like 20 minutes.
It's like 8 episodes, yeah?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. No, it was good. Who was y'all MVP?
MVP Akaza.
Akaza.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
who took out Akaza? They didn't. He took out himself.
Mm-hmm. True.
Exactly.
He just gave up. If he really wanted to.
Exactly.
Technically, his fiance looks.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. I don't think he gave
Her
up. I don't look
goatee.
at it. I don't look at it as gave up.
Where do you find the females who are already dead and were willing to go to hell with you? Because that was like the biggest moment.
No,
right?
I was told he went to heaven.
She was with flames at the end. He was like, remember the dad was like, you might not be able to come to where we are, but our heart's still with you. But then when you seen the wife engulfed, the flames engulfed him and the wife together, and then he kind of like
That's
faded
what
away.
I told Des, but she told me that
No, she ain't go to heaven.
like,
He didn't go to heaven. She went to hell with him.
But I think
Our choice.
But I think what it
My
is, I
choice.
think what it is the heaven or the euphoria part of where he finally found holiness or completeness now.
yeah, peace.
You know what I'm saying? Peace. And I think that's the part. I think they're probably saying that's heaven. You know?
I don't know because
But
I
it's
remember when
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just based on that moment.
Yokio and Daki got their memories back, and she was just like, "Don't leave me, big brother." And he put her on his back, and they walked together into the flames. I thought that was them going to hell
But
together.
Yeah, I thought
okay,
they
but okay, hold on, wait, back up. But I want to go back to what CJ saying. But look where Daki was at. She was not engulfed by the flames. Remember that
Daki
she was like
on his back.
no, before she got on his back. Before, remember that was like it was like a little scene before because she didn't remember because Goruto didn't want his sister to come. And her sister was not even engulfed.
Because they was arguing. They were saying they hated each other. And he was like, oh, I don't ever want to see you again. Because remember, he snapped. Because, she was a brat. She was a brat the entire time. She was like, oh, it was your fault. Da, 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 da. He snapped and was like, no, it was your fault. You're the weak link. I would have been alive if it wasn't for you. I would have had a better life. I could have did stuff by myself, but I always had to take care of you. You're the reason why I'm like this. You're the reason why we're here. And then he was like, I don't ever want to see you again. Meaning he was going to go to hell by himself, and she was going to go to hell too, but she was going to be by herself. And then
it looked like she was going to heaven.
No, she wasn't going to heaven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't saying. I'm not saying heaven.
Where was the heaven? I'm saying it was fire everywhere. It was a dark place.
Yeah.
It was just dark. And then he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and get my sister. He reconciled with her. Reconciled.
Yeah.
He picked her up, and then they went to hell together. They was both going to go to hell, but she was going to be in hell by herself, and he was going to be in hell by himself. And he was just like, you know what? We was always together. We gonna do this together too. And they went to hell. So I'm saying that's the same thing with Akaza and his wife. You seen the ghost of his wife and him engulfed by flames.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm seeing it like as she's willingly,
but you can't
sacrificing her internal happiness to be with him in hell.
I guess.
I guess. Okay, I see. Okay, all right.
I see that. I mean, also you got to come in mind too. We're also looking at it with a Western kind of Judeo-Christian perspective. It is Japanese.
It's not
so
Christian heaven and hell.
Yeah,
so
so I'm
like
I
don't look at it.
Yeah, their understanding is a little bit different. Like Shinto hell versus there's like layers to it. So I don't know.
You trying to say Japanese hell is light work, Hey, you heard it here first.
Goddamn.
Low key. I mean, you can still be happy in Japanese hell. In Christian hell, you can't be happy. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
What live is this?
I'm just saying, what my shirt say? Blessed are those who thirst for righteousness.
Bro,
right?
you're not here
They thirst for blood and violence. I'm just saying, bro.
What?
The demons, bro.
Oh. No, I don't like how you did
that. You do it on us. Sorry, my bad.
Can't even like my scripture I put in the group chat.
I did, bro. I like the same morning I saw it, bro. I was
you a
asleep.
hater. He likes to be the only one that gives
crazy.
the scriptures, huh? You messed up, Ty.
But no, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving my MVP to Akaza because I really feel like if Akaza came back as involved and not like his head can't be cut off, I really felt like he surpassed number 2 at that point. He just didn't have the number. Like if he would have fight Doma, I think he would have killed Doma. Like,
yeah,
he just he can't be killed the same way no more.
Actually, at the end of segment last time, Jay told me to ask you, since you read the manga, without spoilers, do you think that version of Akaza could have beat Kokoshibo?
No.
Okay.
That was a
quick no.
Nope.
Because I saw apparently it was up for debate, but CJ saying no.
No.
All right. If you read the manga without spoilers, let us know in the comments whether you think Akaza could beat Kokoshibo.
In the movie, you seen what Kokoshibo. Kokoshibo was upset. Don't get me wrong. Kokoshibo is very much like Akaza in the terms of he likes to find strong people to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You seen how upset he was that Akaza gave up that will to fight. Yes, but you seen him put away the sword and everything just fall. I'm just saying. That boy just put the sword away. He was just like, going down there.
Because the way he made it sound, he's just like, you finally reached that level, man. I finally found somebody. Man, that was gone.
No,
well, I thought,
he was like, where's that drive? I thought you wasn't going to die until you could defeat me.
Yeah.
I thought you wasn't going to die until you could defeat me. That still sounds like you still have some ways, but you dying prematurely. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Because I mean, technically, he didn't finish the whole metamorphosis he was going through.
No, I mean,
but I'm not gonna lie. I thought when all that noise we were hearing at first when Akaza pulled up, I thought that was him.
What?
Yushiba.
When it was like boom, boom, boom. I thought it was Gyome. I'm not gonna lie, because we had just seen the scene with him like smash. I mean, you read the manga.
No. Yes, but I'm saying from the visual cues, I knew it was Akaza because it was just like it's Tanjiro running, and then it was like we're feeling a strong presence coming. I'm just like, we about to get back. It just makes sense. It's time for get back.
It did. It made sense when he popped through, but we had just seen a scene of Gyome smashing through walls, so I thought they were meeting up, and I thought they were going to have like some big group fight or something like that, like
I can see that
4 Hashira or 3.5 Hashira versus like 2 or 3 upper.
Tanjiro is definitely Hashira level. They said that.
No, I know, but he still had a little bit left to go before that fight. After this fight, for sure.
I think he's surpassed Gyome in that fight.
I think after the fight, I think before the fight started,
he wasn't.
I would say he's like right here. After the fight, I say easily here, maybe even here.
Because Gyome said Gyome said you're Tanjiro, you're about Hashira level.
Yeah,
you're about right there.
But I feel like that's like the low, because not all Hashiras are made the same. I'm sorry, they're not all evenly. So I'm just like Tanjiro. I think he surpassed Shinobu. I'm not gonna hold you. He was already above Shinobu when he was there. I'm not gonna hold you.
You're right.
My poor little Shinobu.
That nigga said, "Come cut my head," and she over here like, "My hands are too small." I'm like, bro.
Do you have a heart, sir?
Bro, man.
What? No, let her rest in peace.
Easy, bro. Disrespecting the dead like that.
Yeah.
I can't even rest in peace. Because everybody knows it's me. How was that for you? Let's get to know CJ. CJ, what was your thought on Shinobu then?
What you said?
That fight. What was your thought on the whole entire fight with Shinobu?
I thought it was cool. Don't get me wrong. I liked how she's different. And like narratively, I know why she's different, just so she can stand out. But at the end of the day, we have, what was the Missouri? Who's a girl, Mitsuri, and she's like one of the stronger.
But she's like was born that way. She's born like superhuman strong.
And she's flexible.
Don't get me wrong, but she's like, I can't swing a katana. That's why her katana is the way it is, where it's just a tip. But let's go back to season 1 where Tanjiro met the ghost of the girl who was also about the size of Shinobu, but she had a full katana. I'm just like, so you just need to train more. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna hold you.
Wait, what girl? Like the
ghost girl? Yeah.
Okay, but. We're just saying, Shinobu's supposed to be operating at a Hashira level. This Ghost Girl wasn't operating at a Hashira level.
But she's not slicing anything, though. She's just poking.
No, but my understanding,
her thing is I cannot cut the heads off demons, so I use poison. That means lower demons as well.
I don't think so. You think that means all demons?
Yes, because even when she went against Rory's family, she
I know, but because what I'm saying is, I think no.
I remember.
What I'm saying is, I think that she could have maybe handled some of the lower demons.
Yeah,
but she was more so just like, hey, I can't deal with the upper demons like this because I'm not strong enough.
So then why didn't she cut the head off of that one?
Because her sword isn't designed for it. She has a sword specifically for poison because that was her new niche. Because she's like, I'm gonna just fully spec into this since this other area I'm not as strong in.
I don't know, man.
No, the way I see it's like,
man.
It's like if you have to choose between strength and dexterity, and like, yo, my strength is kind of lacking. Would I put more points into that, or would I just keep upping my dexterity since that's already where my strengths are at?
So you basically saying
it was max, but it wasn't max to the point. She was still getting hit.
But hey, she did her thing, bro. She did what she could.
Yeah, she really did. Good. Hey, we were talking last episode too. You're like, Doma was just like, bro, you the fastest Hashira I ever met. Yeah, I just cut you, by the way. I was like, bro, you're so disrespectful, bro.
You know, while I was watching with him, I could just hear CJ be like, I hate this dude.
No, that ass, because I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I ain't never seen you hit a character like this.
It would have been funny for the creators of Demon Slayer to just put a nod into One Piece and just be like, I already cut you, like, bro. put the fan away and just, I'm like, bro, that's because look, the ice matches up, the speed matches up. That'd have been hilarious. If you just had the ice just like already cut you.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. Muzan, you being unfair with these demon blood arts you be giving out. You give Doma just literally the counter to Demon Slayers? Like that?
What do you mean?
He just produces like this ice mist that like cuts up their lungs so they can't breathe.
Yeah.
That's a hard counter, bro.
I feel like a lot of the demon arts really is based on their personality. Because like at Akaza, his demon art was I punch hard.
You don't think Muzan has any influence over it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe not.
I think the demons themselves have more of a say than Muzan does.
I guess maybe more based on like their personality and whatever they were doing prior.
Because let's go back. Remember the one Kuzuki that was taken out because he got weak? His whole thing was, before I was human, I used to make sheet music for the drums, and then he had the drums.
Yeah, you mean before I was a demon?
Remember
the guy that would tap the drums?
No, you said before I was human.
Before he was a demon.
I said before he was a demon. My fault. Before he was a demon, he was a human that made like music and drums.
No, I got
but I'm saying I don't see it's crazy as Muzan having known that about him. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna.
Nah, I think his blood art helps them. Like,
I think it's just based on their personality.
It just like you basically said it.
Like, because Muzan didn't know how Akaza killed everybody. He was like, I heard there was a ruckus over here, and I thought it was one of my people. I
guess it makes sense for some people, but like Nezuko, like Bloodfire, just like was that through their personality?
She has a very fiery.
The parents.
Remember, she was. Tanjiro says when she was alive,
please.
Yeah, when she was alive, she would be like, you don't want to piss Nezuko off because she's like fiery, like she'll just snap.
Yeah.
I think honestly, and also with the youth,
the power of youth,
right? And also, wouldn't be surprised me that her blood art has to do with some type of fire, especially their dad always doing some type of sun fire dance. Anyway.
Oh, true.
So it's like,
true. Okay, all right. I see what you're saying. I got you. All right.
So we got y'all MVPs. We got y'all favorite scenes. The next question I have for you guys: if you guys were a Hashira,
oh no, you didn't answer my favorite scene. Oh, my favorite scene. No, I'll tell you my favorite scene right now. My favorite scene.
That was
when that nigga went in there.
Go ahead.
Oh, when that nigga went in that dojo and he killed everybody in that mother, bro. He murked everybody. He murked.
But I tell you, that was the best run back scene on in anime in a long time. Get back, bro. Get it back.
Like, again, I love the way he walked in. And the guy, what do you do? Like a light.
He got it the least. The first one got it the least. He was just like, hey, you sleep.
Yeah.
Everybody else, I feel for you.
There's something that I'm saving for the end. Right? And I got a bone to pick with Maul. But I'm gonna save it for the end.
Bone pick with me.
How was that lady, bro? You just see me in the background. Did you pray today?
Hope you did.
No, for real. So if you guys were a Hashira and you were left out the plan, would you have been upset?
The plan for
Ubuyashiki?
Ubuyashiki with Guillaume?
I'll be upset.
Huh?
I'll be upset, but not upset at him. I'm more upset of he sacrificed himself. Just like Sonomi. Sonomi was there crying, talking about something I could not protect you. He was a father figure to all of them, especially.
As a Hashira, I don't think so. As a Hashira, I feel like, especially all of them had that connection with him, right? So I feel like at that point, no, I would be fine. If I was a regular grunt, low-key, yeah.
What you be mad about?
Huh? Because by doing this, that triggered all of us to get summoned into the Infinity Castle.
But they were ready for it.
Yeah.
In the training.
No, but they were part of the
You
plan.
seen how Cuz was killed that one demon with the water wheel? I was like, okay. I didn't see no water, but yeah.
What about you, Mom?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
I'm kind of with Ty. When I was a grunt and I didn't know what was really going on, like just a really scout, and I just got dumped in this bit. I'm like, oh, yo. I just falling, bro. Like, I'm honestly out the game, like, this is not what I signed up for.
Could you imagine something just...
I wish they would have did that with a character.
That would have been fun.
For me, and he was sitting by the tree. That was the perfect time. For me, I think I'd have been upset if I was one of the top Hashiras, like top 3.
Really?
I'd have been like, you really didn't think I could have took, like, you really didn't even consider me to be part of it. I think I would have been in a better position so we could have finished it. I'd have been upset.
You prideful as hell.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
But
also,
We want to be prepared.
If I was Sonomy, I'd have been upset. I'm like, because Sonomy looked like he thinks he's the strongest, right?
No, he does not. He know he not. I think all the demon slayers.
No, but he portrays like he thinks he is the alpha, but we really know the stone Hashira is.
I'm saying I don't think any of them think they're stronger than Gyomei.
That's what I'm
I think they all know Gyomei.
Everybody knows Gyomei is the strongest. They know that.
Yeah, but I just feel like he thinks it. So I'd have been upset. I'm in the top 3 of these Hashiras. Why you ain't?
Here's my thing. I think the master, and they know this too. The master knows them well enough to know how they would react, which is why he went to Gyomei. He's like, I can trust Gyomei to take this, be quiet, and to execute. I can't trust Sonomy to do that.
I'm gonna have to, because Sonomy will just go looking for Muzan and be like, nah, I'm gonna kill you now before you kill the master.
Yeah.
But
I was waiting for his
grunt,
crash.
I'm gonna change my answer. If I was a grunt, I would be upset because I'm gonna have to ask questions. I'm a nigga that asks questions. What happened? He blew himself up in the entire castle with the wife and the daughters. And Muzan's still alive? I quit. He's still alive. You blew up what? You dropped, bro. You turned day into night. You turned night into day, and you tell me this nigga's not dead? No, I don't want to fight him. Nope.
Like,
nope.
What is little OB supposed to do? Like,
what am I supposed to do at that?
I don't think I have the facilities for that.
My follow-up question to you guys. Was that a good plot twist? Did you think that the leader, I know you read it, but did you think that the leader would have done something like that?
No, I thought that was base, bro. I thought that was
it's from the other side to the day I die, right?
Huh? Exactly. Exactly. I love it. I love it.
No.
Kendrick Lamar level of hate.
I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying, Maul, like, was that a plot twist to you? Would you have think, like, in most animes, like, damn, I didn't think he was going to do that. Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, it was a plot twist. It was a plot twist from my standpoint of, like, man, the walk leading up to it. Yeah, it was a long walk. And honestly, I thought, I might fuck up his name. It's not,
Ubuyashiki?
Ubuyashiki.
Yes. Yeah. Every time I say Ty, jump in, I'm gonna need you to say that because I don't keep butchering this man's name. I thought he was actually just going to just give a speech and just like kind of just pass away, like type stuff, like give a speech type of way, and the Hashira, the Stone Hashira was still going to be involved and just jump him like that.
Right.
I did not expect a whole entire blow with his wife and his daughter, bro. I did not see that. I was like, oh damn, like yo, it's like forget standing on 10 toes. He said, I stand on my soul, my whole body, my everything. It's like
you hate this man so bad that you're willing to sacrifice yourself and your kids.
But you see, the thing is,
bro.
Total. To me, it's crazy to think that he was just like, I gotta convince Muzan this is legit. How many kids do I need to?
Right? Yeah. Hey, could you imagine that dinner? So I'm picking 2 of you to die, and it's not the son.
That's what I'm saying. You must live on. Daughters, come with me.
I eat 2 of you. Which one of y'all? Which one is it gonna be?
Rock, paper, scissors. I don't care.
That's 2 out of 3. No.
My thing is that explosion, bro. Is probably one of the best, closest realistic explosions that I've seen in anime.
I'm not what. I've seen a lot of anime. I'm not exaggerating when I say I think that is the best animated thing I've ever seen.
I thought it was when I was watching it, I thought it flipped into like real life movies for a second. Right. I'm like,
It was photorealistic, bro. I think that is the best animated thing I've seen, certainly from anime, but I think ever, bro.
So
excellent.
One of the reels we dropped, and with me and your conversation, giving Ufotable that giving them their flowers. Somebody said, "Nah, they still got map over Ufotable."
No, I'm sorry, bro.
I don't think so.
Have you seen Attack on Titan, bro? Have you seen have you seen the CGI? It's not the same, bro. Let's be honest. Let's be so for real right now. They're great. Don't get me wrong. They're really good. Even Chainsaw Man, they're really good too. But even the CGI in Chainsaw Man, this is like, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's like an 8.5, maybe 9 out of 10. It's good.
And which is still good. That's still amazing. That's still amazing.
It's very good.
That's why I said they're like second under or third somewhere in there.
Like Demon Slayer, you have moments like unimportant moments where Mutra is just going to get a cup of water, bro. That water, like you can reach in and grab it. Like it's not even a comparison, bro. Like you're missing something.
So
bro.
Still talking about Mr. Sacrifice himself. I got some characters we can kind of like either rank or just talk about their sacrifice having the most impact in the show. So which of these characters had the most impactful sacrifice? We got Captain Erwin from Attack on Titan. We got Askeladd from Vinland Saga. What's his name? Ubuyashiki. I keep messing up.
Ubuyashiki.
Ubuyashiki, Demon Slayer. Stars and Stripe, My Hero, and then David Martinez, Cyberpunk. Who do you think had the best? Who's at number one right now?
Okay,
or do you want to go from last?
Say the question again. Say the question again.
Whose sacrifice had the most impactful? Who had the most impactful sacrifice?
In the story or like to the audience?
The story, not the audience. The story.
In the story.
Yes.
To the story.
Okay.
So who's five? Who's five?
Number 5?
Yes.
Let me see.
We got David, Stars and Stripe.
I think David,
Captain Erwin.
Yeah, David.
I think David and Stars and Stripes at the bottom.
Yeah, because like one of the themes of Cyberpunk is no matter what you do, the system's gonna keep on running.
Right.
All you can do is live your life.
Mm-hmm.
So like to me, like immediately after he dies, everything just continues. Like, he ain't changed nothing.
Yeah, he didn't really change anything.
Yeah,
except that he sent Lucy to the moon.
Yeah, she just got to live.
Which
And
is
she got
so
some money
good.
with her too.
So
Yeah, she got.
I think so. Yeah, she can survive.
All right, so we agree. David is 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
5.
Sure.
I think Stars and Stripes will be next.
Yeah, Erwin.
No.
I think Stars and Stripes.
You think Erwin?
Yeah.
Fine. Erwin? Why?
All he did was
Because I think Erwin.
Yeah.
No, but Erwin's sacrifice though at the end of that season though kind of set the progress the story even forward, fam.
Mm-hmm.
And that helps so much, fam. Even like look what happened. We even find that like
if Star and Stripe didn't do what she did, they lose. Point blank, period. Like there is no hope without Star and Stripe. Like Overone takes over the world. Like
that's the same thing with Erwin too. If Erwin don't give that speech and do what they need to do, they lose too.
Yeah, but
without that game plan and taking command as well.
Erwin wouldn't have killed 90% of the world.
I mean, yeah, low key.
They lost.
Low-key.
What are you talking about? What was the win? Is my question.
It was a lose-lose though, because you don't want the other side to lose, to win.
All right.
Yeah.
Rider side. What was their people called?
Ubuyashiki.
Right?
Ubuyashiki. Aaron.
What, y'all can put him 3?
Aaron should be on this list because technically he sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
Cool. But Aaron,
which is 5.
And Megami all have his problem with killing themselves. Because it's not I'm losing, it's we losing.
No, this list is the characters we chose is mostly part of the new gen.
Right.
I still leave Attack on Titan because I feel like they were the beginning. So
I still bridge.
Yeah, so we didn't go into Naruto, DBZ, like Vegeta with the Buu Saga, Jiraiya from Naruto. I would say Pedro was around recent because Pedro was Wano, no? Before Wano?
No, Whole Cake.
I don't know what year that was.
Pedro's Whole Cake.
But yeah, we didn't go too much into One Piece or even Bleach. I think Bleach has some sacrifices in there too.
Not really.
Yeah. The 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah, a little bit.
The guy who brought back his hand.
Yeah.
He was going to... But anyway,
oh yeah, when they all sacrificed themselves for one of them to be super strong. The 11s,
the
Squad Zero.
Yeah. But I was gonna say for me, I'm gonna have to put Stars and Stripes just above Erwin just a little bit because
same, I agree.
Stars and Stripes really put the quirk into Shigaraki too mess up.
Yeah, like delete all of his other quirks. Bro.
Erwin was just like
trying to convince other people to die with him.
Yeah,
that's not helping your case. I don't want to do that.
I wasn't proud about that part. Like, yo,
No. I'm just saying that was very impactful to the story.
It was very impactful to those people's families.
oh my god,
You messed up.
You now a wife and a child doesn't see his father.
Okay, so Stars and Stripes 2.
Stars and Stripes 2, and I put Askeladd 1 because when Askeladd gave up his life for whales.
Wait, hold on. Not 2, sorry, 3, because you still got Askeladd and
Ubuyashiki.
Ubuyashiki is 2.
Yeah,
I say Askeladd 1.
Because similarly, like they don't beat Muzan without him. That initial, like how he set everything up. Huh?
Who said they beat Muzan?
I'm saying they don't even have a chance.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. They don't even have a chance
without everything that he did just now.
Yeah,
I guess.
Okay, I haven't read the manga. I'm assuming they win.
Wait.
I hope so.
So wait.
Doesn't end and they're just like, oh, we lost.
So are you agreeing? Are you agreeing with CJ rating it? So you agree with Askeladd at number 1? And
yeah, I do. Because he changed the entire course of the nation. Because worst case scenario, if Muzan wins and he just becomes immortal, he just becomes some sort of like shadow ruler in the background. In Japan, low key still.
No, he wipes out the world. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think so. I think he go for the war after that.
Slowly,
eventually.
He makes more demons that can also be in the sun, and he has an army of demons that do sun and
he gonna take over.
He gonna take over like a month.
Yeah, I don't think you're really thinking about this, sir.
Why he wants to walk.
Like what?
And now that, and that's the reason why they got Nezuko hiding right now, because it's like, yo,
that's why.
If he take over Nezuko's body,
he's going to like. What is those? There's no other power system in the world, and the only other people that even know about this is a small part of Japan. The other part of the world does not have no.
Yeah, they just think people
when
are
they
missing.
get to America. American breathing.
Okay, man. Those Nichiren bullets, bro. Those Nichiren bullets, bro. In AKs. What?
All right,
automatic? I remember I said this.
So wait, y'all really got Askeladd. Hold on, back this up. Y'all really got
Askeladd changed the course of Vinland Saga. He
entire
saved
country.
whales. He put Canute on the throne for half of the country. The brother had to get on the throne for the other half of the country. He changed up the entire story for Thorfinn, because now Thorfinn didn't have his revenge against Askeladd no more. And
what do you mean? But are you going to discount the fact that he made Thorfinn go on a crazy raid where he made Thorfinn kill innocent people, shed innocent blood? Like
that's earlier.
But Ma, focus more on like what his sacrifice.
Yeah, just the sacrifice.
Because if you do think about it, I can see where they're coming from. Because think about it though, he killed the king.
Yeah.
And with killing the king, he had 2 sons.
It's a snowball effect.
Now these 2 sons both are taking half and half of power.
Right.
Instead of when you have one king, he's able to move everything in one direction. Now you got 2 kings who are at odds. You got another one who feel like he should be rightful king. And then on top of that, he protect his country by doing it. So, and then you got from all the impact that Thorfinn was with him, he went to retreat to kind of like get his mind right. So he kind of, that sacrifice impacted everything.
That changed the whole mood of the story. That's why season 1 and season 2 are just vastly different. You go from murderer, kill everything, slide on your boy, get it back in blood, to I have no enemies. Let me go farm. I'm a slave, whatever.
Farmland Saga.
Now where I different is I would put Erwin over Stars and Stripes.
I know. Looking at the list too, I might actually switch up, because after the Muzan thing, I thought about like, hey, what are the ramifications of if they don't sacrifice themselves? And Muzan, like you said, probably taking over the world.
Yeah, definitely.
Shigaraki for sure taking over the world too.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking she might actually be higher.
Who? Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes.
Yeah.
Because again, my thing is,
I agree on this.
Because my thing is, because All for One took over Shigaraki. Shigaraki had all those quirks. Her doing what she did is also what allow. Actually, I don't know if this is an anime. Let me chill out a little bit.
Yeah, slow down.
All I'm saying is,
gas pedal.
If she did not do that, that's All for One with all these quirks, perfect body. He's a super Nomu. He is unstoppable, bro. He's literally unstoppable, and she has the most hacks ability, and even she couldn't really beat him.
Yeah,
there's nobody else that could even challenge him.
I don't know, man.
Like who?
Okay, because like I was gonna say about this, I don't know if what time period Demon Slayer takes place in, but at least Stars and Stripes. In
My Hero.
My Hero. Why didn't America just bomb Japan to death? I would have could not been the president. I've been like, there's a guy over there who's doing what?
Pause. Be selective with what you do say, because you two don't be knowing the concept of what we're saying. We got kicked off TikTok live for saying a couple of words, and they don't know like what we're saying. So please, before we get hit with they said some hurtful things.
You're right.
Think about how you say.
All I'm saying is Mushroom Wars from Adventure Time. That's all I'm saying.
I'll show that comment again so we can acknowledge that comment. The Muzan one, you just had it earlier. Yeah, if Muzan gets Nezuko, the world is cooked.
The world is definitely cooked. Yeah. But I'm just saying, when it gets to America, I'm just saying, me personally, I'll have a couple plans.
Right. This is like industrial era though. All I'm saying is with the last thing with the Shigaraki thing.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is legitimately there's nobody else that can stop him at all, bro. So like the way I see it, if she doesn't do what she did, he also takes over the world. But actually I don't know which would be worse. I think Ubuyashiki probably still top one. I'll put Star and Stripe at 2.
Yeah. Yes, the American lady destroyed Shigaraki Kirk in the anime.
Yeah, I know that happened. I just don't know the second part.
Yeah. So you got who at 2?
Star and Stripe.
Who's your one?
He put Ubuyashiki at 1.
Ubuyashiki
just because of the consequences.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then where's Askeladd for you on the list? He's third, fourth?
Yeah, he's third.
He's third. And then who's fourth? Erwin is fourth, and then David is 5.
Yeah. I think that's
that list is pretty close with CJ, what was your list?
My list is first, Askeladd, second, Ubuyashiki, third, Stars and Stripes, Erwin, David.
Ma?
Not Askeladd. Ubuyashiki. Second would be Askeladd. Third would be Erwin. Then Stars and Stripes, then David.
And David?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let us know what your list is in the comments below.
Yes. Now moving on. Yeah, I know. I was seeing it. Sorry, y'all. This Wi-Fi over here got us all blurry and stuff. Yeah.
Focus.
It's like on and out. Moving on. So I know y'all was already saying that it is very, very a no-brainer who has the saddest backstory in Demon Slayer. What was y'all answer?
I hear what they think.
Yeah, CJ.
Akaza.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah, Akaza.
Akaza?
Yeah.
Look, I think Tanjiro has a sadder backstory than Akaza.
You're bugging.
Nah, bro.
Yeah. What world?
Yeah. His sister got turned into a demon. He had zero hope of like turning her back into a human. And then he's just now kind of discovered he had to fight for his life, almost died multiple times, fighting for his life just for a chance to bring his sister's humanity back.
When is the backstory end?
If anything, no, CJ. If anything,
man.
No, forget that. If anything, Tanjiro, if anything, Tanjiro is like
Tanjiro made.
I'm not trying to say he should be grateful, but who gets to get the offer? You know what? His sister still did get completely changed by a demon compared to someone else, where they get to see their family eaten by a demon and they turn a complete demon. You know what I'm saying? And they seen that all the time. Look what happened to the Miss Hashira. Like, look what happened to him. He would love to have that concept as well too, wouldn't he? Right. The same thing. So therefore, like, it's other people.
Lining. That's not called. But also,
but what I'm saying though, what I'm trying to say though, Ty, I don't think it's as sad compared to someone who lost everything. Where he has a possibility of getting someone turned back human though.
Right.
And in the case of other people, they have nothing, bro. Yeah. Nothing. Like, how you gonna that don't equate? Like, no, bro.
Listen. Tanjiro's backstory is not different from any other Hashira. Every other Hashira's family got eaten by demons, except for one person. Girl made. I was raising a kid, orphanage of kids. All of them got wiped out. Zenitsu probably got the least saddest backstory. His teammate just said, "F you, I'm going to do my own thing."
I'm going to be a demon. What about Nosuke? Does he have a
Yeah, we didn't get to
Nosuke. I mean,
yeah, Nosuke, we didn't get to that yet. But even then, like, the Miss Hashira, his brothers, his dad got eaten.
So that's it. My actual pick is Sonami. Yeah, the Wind Hashira.
He had to kill his own mother.
That's my actual pick for saddest.
You know what I'm saying? Tanjiro isn't really that sad. Yes, your family died and you went away. Your dad died, first of all, from illness.
Yeah.
You leave, you come back, your whole family is dead. Okay. Demon's there.
Yeah.
No demon's there, but your sister is a demon. But then here comes Akaza. No, Akaza. Here comes Akaza. Born poor, dad sick with cancer, I guess. Takes care of him all day, has to steal for money for medicine, gets caught multiple times because they put a band on his arm each time he gets caught, gets beaten halfway to death each time to the point where they're just like, you must be a demon because most grown people would pass out from this. Goes back, dad hangs himself, goes off wandering, beats up random guys just to get anger out, gets his ass beat by a random guy and a stranger. Then he has some semblance of normalcy. Okay, boom. I meet this girl. This guy took me in. Still working all day. Still has to carry her all day, even though I don't mind, but I'm still working. Then I fall in love with this girl. She loves me. I didn't think
you're wrong on
anybody
this
would.
one tie.
I don't think he thinks nobody will ever love him because he's a criminal and that he threw his life away for his dad who went and killed himself anyway. So now you just got these bands for nothing. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I ain't hold you.
They still go hard.
I ain't like I want the tattoo, but I know what they mean, so I'm not gonna get it. But anyway, but then after that, you become this strong fighter. And the dojo down the street poison your girl in one day. Once again, Tanjiro left him that day, came back the next day, his family dead. What did Akaza do? Leave a day? He said not even a full day and night pass, I come back. Wife dead. Father figure dead. Nobody in the dojo. And they didn't even beat him fair and square. They poisoned him. That's pussy as fuck.
That is
exactly.
You poisoned my wife? You poisoned my dog?
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro.
At least do the honorable way.
Exactly, bro.
And y'all use sword.
Exactly.
And then then on top of that, you go murk all of them, 6, 7, all of them, bro. 67, 6, 7, all of them dead. Now you being hunted down by the police, and then you just run into Muzan. No one even noticed. Akaza didn't even have a choice. Muzan just, you're a demon.
He didn't have a choice.
He didn't have a choice. Now your memories are gone. You forgot your wife. Now you're just fighting for this crazy maniac that just wants people dead. And then your memories come back later. What? You forgot your own wife? He had a side of backstory.
Yeah. See, my honorable mentions has to be he deserves no pity.
He turned my goat into a donut.
I was gonna bring up Rengoku's family backstory and also Gyotaro and Daki's backstory.
Okay.
Up before the Akaza, I had Gyotaro and Daki, but after you ran through all that, I'm gonna give it Akaza too, because I was gonna come up here and say Gyotaro and Daki had a bad backstory, a sad one.
I don't know. I still think Sanemi having to kill his own mother after she just killed all of his siblings.
Yeah,
it's
tough. Yeah, I was gonna say go with that. I'm gonna go with that one next.
Nobody. I mean,
that was gonna be number 2 for me.
I'd rather find my family has been whatever than me having to do it. That's kind of tough, bro.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
Sanemi still has one brother left
that he doesn't have a relationship with at all. It ruined the relationship with his brother.
No. Why did it ruin it? Because he knew that he was going to go on his path of, I'm going to kill all demons. I don't want my brother to follow me on that path. So I'm going to purposely be mean to him and kick his ass every time he tries to follow me. He's doing it out of love.
That's the wrong way to do it.
Don't follow me.
That's the wrong way to do it.
Do not follow what I'm doing because I know I'm going on a self-destructive path.
That's the wrong way to do it.
But it doesn't matter. How else would you do it? I'm saying it doesn't matter why.
How would he do it?
Because there's other way. You can tell him the truth.
He knows the truth.
No. The brother?
But he knows the truth.
Yeah, but that's the conversation.
So then the brother... So then if you know the truth, then you're choosing to allow your brother to be this jerk to you. But you can still have a big older brother talk to tell your brother. And on top of that, you can vet your brother to see and show your brother, maybe you do not have the strength to beat a person in the field to fight. How about you do this from back here?
That worked.
Nah, bro. I don't think that. I get what you're saying, Rico. I get what you're saying as an older brother, but you just killed your mama, bro. You just killed your whole entire family, bro. It's the same concept with even Itachi though. He wrecked his whole entire family, wrecked his whole entire clan. It's like, why are you going on the destructive path to join the? Hey, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm bringing it up because hey.
Nobody talking about Itachi's name, man.
Just chill. Go ahead, Mom. Make your point, Mom. Make your point.
Just like how he was going on this self-destructive path of pretty much whatever he needed to be, whatever to spy and pretty much be a spy and stuff like that, and pretty much be a terrorist. And you know what? But to help for the sake of the village, you know what? Hey, he don't want this brother to go on a destructive path as well too, and also he want to protect his brother. And the same thing. And no, I understand the same thing for Sonomy. In the case of him, I only can imagine, you know what, your whole entire family turned to demons. I don't know if his whole family did, but I think his mom turned to his mom turned to a demon, but she ate killed, and he had to kill. And I'm pretty sure he's trying to stop her or anything. And I'm pretty sure the way you looked at it, it looked like he didn't kill. It seemed like he stalled it off until she turned to daylight. Then she burned. So that means he probably was defending his mama throughout the whole entire night and fighting his mom, bro.
And he got the scars still because of it. So every time he looks at these scars or himself in the mirror, that's all he can.
But here's my thing, Ma.
Yeah, so it's like how you going when you see your brother and the first thing your brother said, "You monster, you killed mom." What? Yo.
Yeah. So here's my thing, though. What I'm saying is, there's a better way at going to talk to your brother. You could have went to the leader.
And what the leader gonna do?
I've seen this man convince so many people throughout Demon Slayer to do something different. Like I seen him, like the way they look at him and look up to him. You think his little brother would not look up to him like that? No. He convinced a whole nation that he's not a murderer. I'll take him.
Bro, the man came and used a breathing technique. That man goes around with a gun and he's still trying to fight demons, even though he knows.
And he eats them. And he eats them.
He does eat them. But here's my thing, though, because regardless of...
I ain't gonna lie. I seen the most bigger, older brother like, oh, I'm about to whoop your ass. You said you did what? You eat demons? I'm trying to save that man.
I'm telling you. I'm like, come on, bro.
But go ahead, Ty.
No, I'm just saying, like, regardless of why he did it, at the end of the day, the result is still the same. He does not have a relationship with his brother because of the incident. So he doesn't have that family. He had lost the rest of his siblings. He had to kill his own mother. Didn't even have a father from the looks of it. Like, that's traumatic as heck. He got the scars to remind him every single time he looks at himself, bro. Like, you can see how messed up he is from it. Yeah. At least Akaza had the benefit of not having those memories for most of his life. He didn't have to think about it.
And then as soon as he get him back, what he does, he off himself.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That nigga was listening the wrong way. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I got it, bro. I'm sorry.
It's up there. I got you.
It's up
there. Yes, another thing in the movie that I did love that they did was the Tanjiro and famous headbutt.
Oh yeah.
We ain't talk about that last time, but he was able to do it. It worked, but didn't work. Assuming everyone here watched the movie, what about Shinobu, her sister? Oh yeah,
her sister died and she didn't even get to adventure.
You knew your hands were small,
bro.
Yo, CJ.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
That was sad. I ain't gonna hold you. To find your sister in the alleyway, then.
Once again, you know your rank when it comes to the Hashiras. You know you're one of the weakest. You know Tengen lost an arm and an eye to 6. You see number 2 and you say, I'm about to solo you. That's your fault. That's your fault.
That's
oh no, you're right. But I know one thing.
Okay.
He wasn't me.
Exactly. And what happened? What happened? Run them hands and what happened?
Listen. This is where I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give her props, bro. She's a chihuahua, right? She went in there, saw him. Wait, Ma. She definitely a chihuahua. She is a chihuahua, bro.
We heard what D-Lo said. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. What are you talking about?
She went and saw the big dog and said, "You killed my sister. It's on 10." I gotta give her that respect.
Yeah, man.
Even though she knows her size, her frame, she doesn't care. It's on 10 for her. And that's right. She got
that maybe listen, bro. If we don't see Tanjiro do the same with the fucking King of Demons. As soon as he see Muzan in the square, Muzan, I'm gonna kill you.
Tanjiro is also a little chihuahua, but
speaking of Tanjiro, he pissed me off. Akaza, I'm gonna cut off your hair. Bro, what you doing, bro? Bro, actually, what you doing, bro?
But you see, my thing is though,
but he did it though. The way he went about it though, he did that shit though.
I didn't think it's honorable, but I think low-key Tanjiro wanted to flex on him a little bit.
Okay, he did it though. Akaza still got it.
He did it.
Akaza still got it. Yeah.
That was so disappointing, bro.
Tanjiro got up for count too.
And
he did.
Got pulled right back down.
Hey, but speaking of Tanjiro, man, one thing that I've been thinking about since I've seen this movie, how do you guys view Tanjiro as an MC? He's getting a lot of respect from me.
He is.
He is.
Because you got other. Hold on before we you got other of these new gen characters where some people say like Yuji, he's still missing this, like he doesn't give you more. You got Deku's still a crybaby.
I like him more than
I
Deku.
don't hear much hate about Tanjiro as much as I hear about the other ones or the pick apart.
I remember in the beginning they used to say Tanjiro.
Yeah, but it wasn't like Deku. Deku felt like a whiner, like a Zenitsu low-key a little bit. Yeah. Where Tanjiro felt it more like he was just overly empathetic a little bit.
Yeah, his situation made sense to why he cried.
Yeah.
Deku was just flat out just crying.
Like my thing, Tanjiro just feels like the golden retriver MC. Like he just
but
like
he wants to be nice to even the demons. I'm just like, bro.
Not all of them,
except for Muzan.
Yeah.
No, also the I forget his name, but the one that like split into like all the different ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was just like, bro, you coward! I hate you.
I hate you.
No,
Akaza too when he was running.
You coward.
This is where I love Deku. When he said sodomy. Sodomy was just Tanjiro. He was like, hey, stop talking. I don't have much respect for you. He's like, yeah, feelings mutual. I don't like you either. You stabbed Nezuko.
Yeah. He's always respectful. Is the thing.
Yeah, he is respectful.
Tanjiro has decorum.
I was saying to go back to backpedal just a little bit. I feel like another person we should put in for sacrifice is Gramps from saving us from another crybaby Zenitsu, bro. You got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I needed that because this new Zenitsu, him.
He's been him. Rico has been there since the beginning.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, he was.
I've been here.
And I knew about it. I just didn't want to tell him. He him for real.
Yeah,
and I heard y'all talking about Ty was telling me that Rico believes that Zenitsu is second strongest officially. I always thought he was. I never thought Inosuke was stronger.
Okay.
I just enjoy Inosuke more. I just enjoy Inosuke.
What do you think, Ma? Who's number 2 after Tanjiro in the 3?
I want to see Inosuke level up. Once I make a decision.
Inosuke did more in the thinking.
And also, here's another thing too. I do remember who Inosuke defeats as well too. So that's the reason I kind of got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Slow your roll.
So all right. So therefore, that's why I say I'm gonna just wait. I just wait for you.
Hey. Can you stop, bro?
As of right now, my boy Zenitsu holds number 2.
Yeah, definitely. He always did though. I always thought he
I thought Inosuke was at first a little bit because he came off more brute, more just
I think Inosuke number 2 because he's more versatile.
He's more utilitarian. Like he can do weird stuff. And when they need weird stuff to be done, Inosuke's there. But when it comes to like actual putting people down, it's always Zenitsu.
No.
And Tanjiro.
No. I disagree. Here's my
real quick. Hold on. Here's my argument to that, right? Because Inosuke not only has more utility, but he always has that utility. For the first half of Demon Slayer, Zenitsu could never lock in, bro. He had to fall asleep to lock in.
Yes.
And it was so irritating because he didn't even do that on command. Look, it just happened.
Low key, we all know that was purely aesthetic for the narrative. Zenitsu would be the strongest if he had that all the time.
What are you arguing about? We're arguing who?
No, bro. I know.
Yes, but my thing is, he gets too scared. He goes to sleep. He kills a demon. He goes to sleep regularly. He kills a demon.
Yeah, this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. Right. I always knew Zenitsu had the higher ceiling. Yeah. Inosuke's ceiling, I was like, okay, short. I see it, but it's not gonna be what Zenitsu could do.
Right.
I always had based on all the way everybody is with the sword, I'm just like, he has the higher ceiling.
Inosuke's ceiling.
No, I disagree on that.
He had this much unlocked from the beginning.
Yeah.
Whereas Zenitsu's ceiling is like here, but he had this much unlocked. But he was always above Inosuke to me. I'm just sorry. Because even in the entertainment district, who saved Tanjiro when they was like, Guillaume's gonna Daki's gonna cut up the whole village? It was Zenitsu. He was like, Tanjiro, move. Pushed him off. Inosuke didn't do that. Inosuke only thing Inosuke did was grab her hand and run, and he still got caught.
Go ahead, boss.
And you know why?
No, but I know
he was faster, so then she should have got even Zenitsu.
Right, yeah,
Zenitsu would have
never got caught.
I love Inosuke. Don't get me wrong, but Zenitsu wasn't getting caught.
If he got caught, he would have been put down. And Inosuke, like, I move my organs around.
Exactly.
Hold on. Inosuke's the mascot.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Even as much as y'all want to give him the mascot or anything like that, here's the thing why I think Inosuke will always have the edge. And it's the same thing, you know what? Like why Zoro will have the edge over Sanji just a little bit, even though they could be level. It's the same fact that when Tanjiro needed some form of level or training, who did he go to? He ain't going to no fucking Zenitsu. If you ever need help or you want to go up more, he's going to go train with Inosuke.
That's
because
cap.
guess what?
That's wait.
And he did train with Zenitsu.
No, that's not cap. You know why that's not cap? Because you know why? For him to unlock that new level that he needed to go to, who helped him? Who did he think about?
No.
Who did? Who?
No.
Who? It was no fucking Zenitsu.
No. You're misremembering more.
Yep,
he didn't go to Inosuke to unlock the see-through world or the transparent world. He went to Zenitsu and realized why Akaza could see his attacks without him physically. Yeah, he looked at Inosuke to see why Akaza could feel the attacks coming without looking, and that made him go beyond and remember what his dad used to say.
Yeah, wait, real quick.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm trying to sit there and say though, what I'm trying to sit there and say is though,
I don't think it really adds up, Mo, because also Tanjiro did copy thunder breathing from Zenitsu, and I feel like that's more than even what he did from Inosuke.
Go ahead, go to the side.
When he was fighting the same guy that split apart, I can't remember his name.
Yes.
He did copy the thunder breathing.
He did use that. He did copy the thunder breathing.
Tanjiro took greetings from everybody that he has worked with.
Yeah.
So in that moment, from that conversation, he remembered that Inosuke says, "Oh, I could sense these," and he's like, "Okay, I could smell. So that's your thing. You could do that. How can I tap in? There's something I'm missing here."
Yes, I'll say I don't think that's a uniquely Inosuke thing. I still think Inosuke has the potential to be second strong. I got to see more from him because right now Zenitsu is stronger right now from what we've seen.
Yeah, for right now.
It goes, I think Inosuke can rise back up there pretty easily.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Too high.
I just got to see. We saw what Zenitsu just pulled off and moving to.
Yep.
In Inosuke was never. He was just
go ahead.
But keep in mind, but Inosuke is away from, but he's raised from the wild though. Like he don't even got the concept of even Hashira. Like
yeah, but and also Zenitsu even low key. Did you notice the last movie used Thunder Flame God? I was like, is that like a nod to what he see Tanjiro doing? Like, is he implementing the Higokage, whatever it is?
No, because doesn't the water breathing have one of those dragon moves too?
Yes, but he specifically said flame or fire. He said flyer god or flame god. He was like,
man created his own,
his own sixth, seventh form.
Yep, his own form.
Thunder god, thunder flame god or something, or
flaming thunder god.
Flaming thunder god.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which I still don't understand.
Is Mom frozen?
No, he moved.
No,
I still don't understand the creators.
Bro, you were stuck there for a long second.
I was just listening. I was just listening.
I still don't understand the creators saying that when people use their breathing styles.
It's a lie. It's like, I actually remember specific scene when he was charging it up. Not even just that.
I was like, bro, what are you talking? It's cracking the wall.
Exactly. No, and it's before he even moved. When he was charging it up, the lightning was shooting off of him and cracking the wall. I'm sorry, author. I know what you're wrong. I'm sorry. You're wrong about your own series.
It's no visual power. It's actually real power.
It is. I'm sorry. It has to be. It really has to be.
Hey, CJ and Tyson, we taking the power back. So we could use these in debates.
I'm sorry, creator, but just like Uno, you no longer make the rules. we got it. Cards. We got it for you.
Just give us the cards. Time to switch into a little different gear here. One of the things that I really wanted to bring up was a conversation we had a previous episode when Ma was in town. And we were arguing about the animes that could, and from this gen, that could crack into the top 10 of best animes of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And Ma's was my hero. Mine was either Demon Slayer or JJK.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And based on what they're doing and what they're putting out, right? I don't see how out of the pack right now it's not Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I'm saying popularity-wise, it is. It just objectively is.
Is it?
Yes, bro.
Demon Slayer is that popular?
You think so? I don't think it's objectively.
Highest anime movie of all time, bro.
Well, yeah, because more people are into anime now than it was back then.
No. I'm of all time, more than Pokemon, bro.
Bro, it's not just
Once
that,
again,
bro.
More people are into anime now than back then. Not that everybody got up to go watch. Did Pokemon even air in theaters over here?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah,
Mewtwo movie. Yeah.
My parents didn't know what anime was back then. Pokemon was just something on TV.
Yeah,
but it held that record for how many years, bro? All I'm saying it's right now. This movie's competing with blockbuster hits. Is higher than Fantastic Four, It's higher than How to Train Your Dragon. It's higher than like all these other big blockbuster movies that just came out. Like this is next level, bro.
Here's
like,
my argument.
Anime is mainstream now.
I know, but I think it's all over the internet, bro.
Still, even though even though stuff are mainstream, it's still when they do these type of numbers, this matters. Like it beat physical movies.
Chainsaw Man coming out in a month. When Chainsaw Man come out, if it does the same amount of numbers, we know it's just the hype of anime.
It's not. It's not.
I don't think it's not the same numbers.
I think I'm probably going to do more.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to hit those kind of
numbers. It's not hitting those numbers
because it's just not a popular
numbers.
Demon Slayer's got a lot of people in the anime,
and that is my whole point. I will wait. I will credit at the Demon Slayer instead of My Hero. And so
My Hero is definitely not good.
No, but My Hero, it played
too, but it's fallen off in popularity more recently. But if like 2-3 years ago, My Hero was up there, bro. Because again, you're coming at it from a more veteran perspective. You got to look at it from somebody who's fresh, just coming into anime. My Hero's huge, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I say because anime is down.
I think it's
it kind of boosts it up a lot.
Not a boost. That's just the standard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think it changes. I think in my case, I think they might be in recent time. I think My Hero have fallen off, but I truly believe that Demon Slayer did something that totally different. Where I think it did bring it touched the world in a place that almost I feel like I might be crazy to say, but almost as if like how Dragon Ball Z is touching the whole entire world. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's on that kind of pedestal when it comes to Demon Slayer.
No, I don't think so.
You like
hold on.
Like look how
let it sit for a second to what Maul just said. Just let it sit for 1 second. I'm not even not to make fun of you. But the only way it would land like that is if everybody in unison in 3 years within these next 2 to 3 years agree with how the show ends. If it falls flat like Attack on Titan, where you had people putting on such high pedestal, which people still do,
right.
But it did fall off a little bit off that pedestal because then the creator was trying to make 3 different freaking endings. Every other year we're hearing a new endings coming out. They lost the way the plot ended. But if it does, I can see it, but I still can't see it on the same level with Dragon Ball Z.
I will say with a lot
I can see it there.
I'm not saying it's on the same level.
No. Just let me finish. And for this new era of anime, like these newer, younger kids, not us, like these younger kids as they get older and stuff, I could see what Maul is saying could be true. But I don't think at the level that that Dragon Ball Z did it. That's like saying, no matter how big Drake is, he could break all of Michael Jackson's records. He'll never be Michael Jackson.
Let me put it this way.
I'm not saying that. Hold on, time. I really is going to be that, but we also got to keep in mind of the generation of the time that we're living in. Because we just like how they put it. If they look at, not going to look at, going to be like, man, that's old school. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if you look in like 15 years, 20 years, when they look back, what are the greatest anime of all time? They're probably not even going to think of DBZ.
Yeah,
they're going to think of Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's what I mean by that.
Guys, it's the same concept of if you ask some fans that grew up on LeBron who is the best player, they will say LeBron. But if you ask MJ fans against the Michael fans, they will argue day and night with him. So it's the same thing. So if a Demon Slayer fan that grew up in this generation come up to you, CJ, and they try to tell you how Demon Slayer is the greatest anime of all time, and they tell you all the numbers, you're gonna be like, you forgot about DBZ. DBZ did all those.
All I'm saying is, I think the numbers are inflated. Because even when we went to the movie, we went to the movies in Pompano. Look how many YNs were out there that they wouldn't be out there a couple years ago. They would not be out there looking at that movie. Remember we was in the movie theater, you was like, bro, there's so much talking. Yeah, because there's so much niggas in there.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, but you keep using the word inflated. Inflated means that it is like superfluous numbers, as in like the numbers shouldn't count. Why should those numbers not count?
Yeah, it's still got them to go.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, how can I put this? Okay, like okay. I just seen a video about this the other day.
Come in the mic more, sir.
I seen a video about this the other day. They just built one of the biggest Starbucks in the world in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a 15-year-long thing because they wanted to bring coffee to Japan 15 years ago. The people from Japan, the business partner, said it's going to take about 15 years for you to bring coffee over. Coffee is one of the biggest drinks on the planet, right? Everybody drinks coffee. They said you're going to try to come over here and be T, but you're not T. So no one's going to drink you. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, make a cartoon, make candy based on the cartoon, get the kids to like that candy from now. And then when they grow up, you're going to bring over coffee so that they can have it already ingrained. When I was a kid, I know this taste. I know this smell. And that's how they now have coffee in Japan. It's basically like that. Coffee, we know coffee is a GOAT drink. Everybody drinks coffee all over the world. But in Japan, it wasn't big because Japan had a strict tea culture.
Yeah.
Now, you basically got people to like coffee indirectly so that now that when you bring coffee over, you don't flop.
Yeah, but
you get people to watch anime indirectly because anime wasn't big 10, 20 years ago. Before COVID. COVID comes, a lot of people are in the anime
cool,
now.
It's cultural.
It's cool and cultural. Now you could drop all these anime movies and they're going to do more numbers than they would actually have done back then when it was just based on story.
Yeah,
okay,
but
now it's based on
But
popularity.
there's nothing. Wait. I disagree on that, bro. I totally disagree on that.
I disagree. Here's my pushback, bro. Let's say COVID didn't happen because this is what I believe. I believe anime was growing to a point where it was going to get popular, regardless with COVID or not.
Not in this generation.
Yes, it was. Hold on. COVID pumped that.
It accelerated.
It was
accelerated.
Dying.
No, it was not.
No,
it was not. It was not dying.
No.
I disagree.
Yes.
No, you're wrong, bro.
Anime took a dive after Attack on Titan went on hiatus. Attack on Titan went on hiatus right before COVID hit.
No, because shortly after that, One Punch Man came out. One Punch Man was everywhere.
So was My Hero.
There was nothing else. Bro, everybody was stuck inside when One Punch Man came out. I didn't hear about One Punch Man until I didn't hear about One Punch Man until
I
COVID
disagree
hit.
on that.
Then you're just late.
I disagree on that, bro.
Okay.
I disagree on all of that.
It was Netflix.
One Punch Man came out 2015, bro. What are you talking about?
I did not hear about One Punch Man. I swear
it
to
was
you.
all over the internet,
The animes I heard about was because 2015 is the year I graduated. Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan, and my boy Reggie was telling me to get back on Hunter x Hunter because that's when they dropped Hunter x Hunter again.
Yeah, bro.
These were the three big animes that everybody was talking about.
Hunter x Hunter
went on hiatus. Can I finish? Goddamn it, shit. My Hero went on hiatus. Tokyo Ghoul messed up the anime, and then season 3 was not it. It flopped, and Attack on Titan went on hiatus, and then after that, I was watching anime because I was an anime fan. Other people that I knew, because I've hung out with Rico. Rico would tell you we had friends that did not watch anime. They thought it was weird. They didn't get on no anime. I was telling Rico, I was the one to tell Rico, bro, we should go back and watch One Piece. Ace just died. He was like, I remember One Piece. You could come to my house at that time.
2015?
That was when you was living with Nixon and them. You was coming to my house every day. And I was telling you about anime.
My One Piece run.
I was like, bro, I'm watching One Piece.
My One Piece run was before that.
But I told you, I remember specifically, we was in my living room and I was like, Ace just died. You was like, Ace. I was like, Luffy's brother. And you was like, oh, you're lying. And I even showed it to you.
I don't think I was that far yet.
You wasn't
because
that far.
I'm gonna tell you, my One Piece run started around 2014, 2013-ish because of Fransley and his brothers. They were heavy into the manga, into the anime. So that was around 2013, 6th grade years. No, that was my like 7th or 8th grade. No, that was high school. So middle school, they were watching it and I was out. No, my bad. Middle school, I was exposed to it by other people.
Right.
But I didn't start the series till some summer around high school year. But it was before there, so I think I was catching up, and that's why I probably was like, what? He died? You kind of spoiled that from you.
I did.
Most likely. Yeah.
I did.
But I was already on a run catching up. But I'll say this, though. My only thing is, what happened, Ma? Oh, okay. We'll wrap it up soon. My only thing is with the anime is, I think anime was already, like, slowly climbing up. I think that was just a bad.
It wasn't climbing. I'm just saying COVID boosted it to the point where it's big now.
You said it was dying.
It took a dive.
Yeah,
I
think it was just that year.
Watching anime with me fell off of anime.
Yeah,
Reggie fell off of anime. Nixon fell off of anime. Ashil fell off of anime. They didn't get back into it until around COVID.
Yeah.
No, but you're again.
Wait. I think that that was a bad season. Right, and I also think if you look at the animes that Nixon and Reggie and them like versus what was coming out, it was a service. They like more shonen anime,
but that's what was coming out.
it wasn't great shonens coming out around that time. It was
okay,
it was a
so
little
it took
dry
a
spell.
dive.
Yeah. I agree with
Okay.
you, but I still think anime was gonna get to the space that it is now because
My
of social
Hero
media
had just
too.
came out. I remember when My Hero came out because my boy Nestle told me about it. He was like, "Oh, I'm watching this show about My Hero,
Yeah.
/ superheroes, da 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 da." I was like, "Okay," but then COVID hit, and then that's when everybody I quite literally could not go anywhere with it. People like, "Oh, you check it out, this anime show." Even at work, I talk to people at work all the time. People who don't think I watch anime, I'll bring up anime. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I just started watching anime." Cause Milvio brother just came up to me and was like, "Yeah, I just started watching."
I agree with you, CJ. I agree
Dragon
with
Ball. He was like, "I
someone
just
which
started watching Dragon Ball Z." Shauna K loves anime. Binge watch anime faster than anybody else I see. She would 1,000% say, "I thought anime was better than COVID."
yeah. I agree with you.
Just name dropping, boy.
I agree with you. Just to a certain point is I think if it was in a place where anime was not popular, Demon Slayer still would have put the highest number in that ecosystem. Yes, now anime is popular. It's putting up higher numbers than all the other animes while it's still popular.
Bro, all I'm saying
that's my main standpoint. So even if it was a dry spell, it would still be putting up numbers. Maybe not to the highest that it's putting it up, but it would still be one of the shows that's putting up the highest numbers.
So
in
you think
that
it
dry
would still
spell.
be better than the other shows that's out right now?
Yes, yes, because of the animation already.
Now, real
People
quick.
would have been like, "Yo, what the is this?"
No, just to get my points
I
out
don't- I
here
don't
too,
think it
because
makes sense.
again, CJ's talking about a dive. Yeah, I still think it's very anecdotal. What you're talking about is your own experiences with the people that you knew. I'm saying stat wise, anime was on the upswing during that period. 2015, that's when Your Name came out. A Silent Voice came out. Extremely popular anime movies.
Have you ever heard of Your Name?
I heard of Your Name. I never watched
You
it.
never watched it? You
And
ever
some-
seen Silent Verse?
No.
Again, this is what I'm talking about. That you guys exist in a little bubble where it's just like shonen anime.
He's right though.
But I'm saying like we're talking about anime as a culture.
Wait. I think shonen dive, but
Like I'm pretty
everything
sure
outside of anime was going up.
Matter of fact, I just seen a video when I was coming here. I was watching Don't Drive and watch TikTok, but the girl was just like, "Yeah, I'm on this board. I'm watching all these animes. There's 100 animes to watch." And she was like, "I just finished Your Name, and I just reminded you how single I was." I was just like, "What is Your Name?" And she just watched it. So I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's different now. Cause like I said, you're saying yes, it's on an upswing because all these great animes came out at that time, but were they really that popular? It was probably popular in the anime community, but it wasn't dragging people into the anime
I'm telling you it wasn't. That's what you're not understanding, bro.
But
I'm
that's
saying
my point.
Your Name was breaking into
Didn't DBZ Super come out before?
Yes,
It did. Yes.
Did DBZ Super come out?
Yes,
definitely.
and that's when Goku dropped some stats.
It sure
did.
did.
Some records.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I remember
COVID. Yeah.
God.
It came before COVID. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ultra Instinct came before COVID. Yeah, 100%.
Resurrection. No, yeah, you're right. It was before COVID. 'Cause I was still working at Panera.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
15
remember-
is when the anime started.
I remember when it dropped because I was still working at Panera. It was after I graduated.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball
Like
Z
I said,
Super
I think
Damn,
it
that
didn't
shit,
accelerate it, but we still was gonna be here. Maybe a year later or 2 years,
think
we
it was
were
like
going
3-4
to be here where anime is super popular. It's mainstream now. We was gonna get here regardless, bro. We was gonna get here.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying anime would die out completely. No, these are still great shows. I just saying that to say Demon Slayer would have been top 10 for the future generation, I don't think so, because Demon Slayer would still came out around the same time. If COVID did not hit, not as much people would have been drawn to it, and another anime would come out, and then that would be the one that everybody be like, "This is the greatest of all time."
Nah, I disagree. You know why I disagree?
I disagree.
During the COVID time,
Cold-hearted.
me and CJ was watching the episode when it dropped. When
That wasn't COVID. Was that COVID?
yes, it was during COVID that season dropped. When
Season
Gyutaro,
2?
yes, bro, we talked
gonna lie,
about it on the
that
pod.
to this
We was
day-
on the edge of our
To this
seat
day,
watching that shit.
nothing Demon Slayer dropped touched Tengen versus Gyatso. I'm
Exactly.
sorry, it don't.
And we was
It
sitting
don't.
there watching it, going
It don't.
crazy, like, "Oh my gosh, this is one of the this is an epic fight." You called me. I was like, "Bro, I'm on the edge of my seat. This shit
I
is."
ain't going with you. I can-
And that was
Bro,
during
you
COVID.
seen
They
this?
dropped that season.
But that's because
Yeah.
he's just that great guy. I'm not gonna-
I'll say this. I'll say this though, CJ, because I think the thing that you touch on certain things that I feel like matter
Great talk.
what time was just going on about.
You cut out, Mo. We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you? All right, cool. But what I was saying was that, hey, I think what CJ's saying, and I think it's also Ty, you touching it too, where, hey, you know what? The people that you're watching anime with, people you experience with, it's safe to say those people might be, you know, the casual people that watch anime or who grew up watching anime and stuff like that. So where I'm saying that, hey, I'm starting to notice the people who are, you know, I'm saying 19 and older. That's what I'm going to go with, all right? Because those one, I noticed to them, they watch one anime and one anime only, and they may only be a couple. That's it. And I'm noticing that one anime they watch is all just Demon Slayer, One Piece, or Naruto. That's it. Like literally, and they just will continue watching that over and over and over, and they won't watch nothing else.
Bro, any new age anime person I've met, all say One Piece is just too long. They're not going.
A lot of people
You're wrong.
A lot of people,
I met people, young people watch One Piece. Like literally, I know someone who's 20, like 22, like literally, she like watching it from the beginning to the
they want to
end.
be
Like,
included.
Yeah, and also that's the only anime. Like she like, no, this is the only anime that I like. She won't watch nothing.
So
else.
imagine if, like Moss saying, that anime just drops out of nowhere. To them, they're gonna feel like, there's nothing great out here right now. Anime's just dead. So then when they have a conversation later, they could still be having the same opinion as you and saying that. So that's where, based on what the stats Ty's showing us, it was on a slow climb, trending the right way. It was going to hit. And I think Demon Slayer came out around
season.
I like it came at the right time, bro. You know how to say,
people I know were die-hard anime fans. Just straight up was like,
when we
watching anime.
When we started doing this
and all them
and stuff like this, I remember talking, like, when we have Nixon on, we're like, damn, Nixon only watched Naruto and DBZ. That's it. But that's all he does. Like, I know homeboy, all he knows is DBZ. Even though there's fire stuff coming out, if it's not DBZ, it's not for him.
But Nixon knows DBZ too.
Exactly.
He knows DBZ and he knows Naruto, but he never got into anything else. I don't know.
Yeah, some people just stop.
But that's what I'm. But you that's what I'm saying though. Because there's more people like that than what we normally do.
It's because there wasn't a box yet of, like, you could categorize anime with everything. DBZ around that time, you still thought it was damn near American cartoon around when it was coming.
I knew that it was different.
Yes, I did, but I just knew it was more for like teens when I was watching it.
Oh yeah,
but there wasn't no like category like this is anime. I had everything, even Naruto when I was watching Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network. Like I had all lumped into that. It was all now you're instead of being in front. Think about it. Naruto, DBZ, all of it was placed in front of us on the TV. Now that you're older, you got to go out and find your stuff. Some people just don't have the time for that because of work and stuff like that. So that's probably why they fell off. Life got in the way and just took them. We were just more harder fans, bro. We stuck with it. We got diamond hands. Give me the anime.
I'm just saying, it to me, it looks like that anime just COVID really just pushed anime.
Yes.
Once again.
We agree with that.
Yes.
Like how you said, life got in the way. What did COVID do? Take all that away.
Yeah.
You can't go outside.
Yeah.
Ain't no work.
But
you're not essential.
Yeah. But for someone like
anime.
But for someone like Nixon, he shout out to you, Nick, if you're hearing this. He didn't start anything during COVID. We know Ashil got back into it.
Ashil got back into
it. Ashil was the biggest One Piece fan in the world. Now he loves One Piece.
Biggest One Piece hater.
Yeah. Biggest One Piece hater.
He was a Naruto glazer.
And we have a lot of those people who come to the right side.
That's right. You can convert too.
I seen someone else just like, I've never seen a bigger quote than One Piece fans. I was just like,
damn.
When you're right, you're right.
Hey,
there's other bigger ones. Has been hotels.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh yeah. I told you, yeah.
We go to the cons, they take over.
Bro.
We over.
Yo, my gosh.
You're in the next room in the panel being louder than us. Like, bro, it's crazy.
We're always
near them. No.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
Hell of a Boss is entertaining. I'll give you that. But
yeah,
Has Been Hotel.
I'm not too much into musicals anyways. So
musicals. But boy, y'all got some fans. What?
They do. Nah, there's a lot of people that love that show.
I'm talking fans from the age of like 6 to like 37.
Yeah,
like,
big range, like, bro.
It's insane.
We got fans for this.
But yeah, so to pretty much end this was I feel like they're carrying, maybe it's a prisoner of the moment, but every time they pop out like Kendrick, they're carrying the torch, bro, when it comes to anime. They're carrying the torch.
They are.
For the new gen at least. My Hero did have the torch a little bit. They dropped it and they said, give me that. Give me that. JJK was going back and forth with them with that second season. You remember? That second season dropped during COVID too. They were going back and forth with them too.
For what, JJK?
Yeah.
Nah, what?
Yes, it did. Go look it.
What do you find the end of COVID?
Bro, during 2021, like 2019 to 2022 was pretty much the middle of like COVID. JJK season 2 dropped because I remember I watched season 1. I binge watched it.
July 2023.
That's when the season 2 dropped?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You
You forgetting the movie. You thinking I think you thinking of the movie. Then when the movie dropped,
Might have been the movie.
We went to the movie Zero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that came in. That came in. I think that was in the pandemic.
2020.
So
yeah, the movie.
Sorry, I'm talking about season 1. That's season 1, right?
Yeah.
Season 1 dropped during COVID. Yes, that's the whole.
The movie was 2021.
Okay, so yes. Then My Hero dropped in between that.
22.
I mean, Demon Slayer dropped in between that. Because My Hero, I remember I binge watched it because I was like, oh, what's this new anime on the block? So, yeah. So, yeah, man, we were having that convo with Maul when he was here, and let us know who you guys think is cracking that top 10 of all time. What show from this new era?
You really think Demon Slayer?
Yeah, new gen.
I think
so.
100%.
Yeah, I really do. I really do, bro.
What is putting CJ and what it's doing? It's like you yourself you got all the characters. Think about it. It has the iconic headbutt for sure. Everybody remember that.
Everybody.
It got the villains that you love, like most of the Ojin.
I wouldn't say love.
You don't love,
but you like. But you like some villains though.
Akaza, I wouldn't say love. If I made a list of all anime villains, I don't think Akaza is taking like top 30.
Okay, it still got hands.
It got a good fight.
It still got potential characters that you're thinking of, like, oh, if they were alive, they could have done that. Like Rengoku, we think if he was alive, he could have done more. Or the dude that was supposed to be the original Water Hashira, if we seen him as a Hashira, could he have been
grown up?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
The one that trained Tanjiro with like the scar on his face.
Yeah. It got the mysteries of lore with power with Tanjiro's dad.
Incredible animation.
Maybe it's because top 10 animes, I feel like has way more than what Demon Slayer. I feel like
I'm not saying it's gonna be number 1, CJ.
I'm just saying number 1. I'm just saying when you think of top 10s, I'm thinking like things that it's gonna be around for long. Like, okay, so I don't know, maybe because I read the manga and I just know how the story is. I just feel like it's a very finite story. Once it's here, it is here. You enjoy it. It's finished. It's done. Whereas, like Naruto, you can always go back to Naruto and have a debate with somebody. Be like, do you think Itachi was valid when he did this, or do you think
so
this person is stronger than that person, even though they never met? With Demon Slayer, it's very cut and dry. It's just like this person is stronger than this person. This person is stronger than that person. This person has this.
Okay, let me wait. Hold on. I got a question.
Like, there's nothing left for you to have a conversation about.
Okay.
So you watch the show answers the question. That's it.
You say that about Fullmetal Alchemist. People talk about Fullmetal Alchemist all the time.
Hold on. I was about to say Death Note. Like you
Death Note too.
What do we talk about Death Note about?
People talk about Death Note all the time.
No, but I'm saying
what do you talk about?
You talk about like how smart of a character L is. Would he be able to catch such and such character? Was Light's decisions right? Okay. Was he justified?
Now, how are you going to translate that to Demon Slayer? Just based on what you know.
I'm saying Demon Slayer. First of all, I still think you're sleeping on the whole power scaling aspect. I think people will bring up the demons and power scaling and stuff for a long time. First of all, but even outside of that too,
Demon Slayer's not even city level. Like, what are we arguing? Like,
it's not about just arguing. Yeah. I think if you talk about like the sacrifice later on, years on, is going to be one of the
like crazy moments, good animation. I feel like you talk about the
but that's not really.
I mean, it's just stuff that'll come up organically.
The backstories. I feel like the backstories are something like you could talk about. Potential characters.
Once again,
CJ is going to be different though. CJ.
No. Listen. Naruto has things that people can still debate, still theorize, still have like, do you think this happened? Do you think that happened? Do you think the second Hokage? People still don't know how technically the second Hokage did. All we know is he went and sacrificed himself. He should have been on the list too. Yeah. He sacrificed himself to the Kinkuguin unit, which is 20 S-rank ninjas.
Yes. So
nothing else beyond
okay.
That.
So once again, you're just exposing the plot holes in Naruto. A lot of things
plot holes,
that they forget. The holes that they forget to fulfill
for speculation.
So world building. So you're saying
I get what you're saying.
It doesn't. It's just you're in Japan. The story ends. That's it.
No, I think here's what I think CJ's saying. There's not enough. He's saying there's not enough loose strings. There's nothing left to explore in Demon Slayer.
I'm sorry that the author gave everything
That's
to
kind of
the
what I'm
end.
Yeah, that was saying.
Hey, bro, that means you see this dollar, you gonna get this full.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's like,
to be
bro, just appreciate the art, just enjoy it.
You have to have something to like.
No, you
No.
don't.
Bro,
No, you
Demon Slayer
don't,
isn't
bro.
there where you could be like, oh, is it going to be power scaling with this?
Again,
anime,
what loose
that
ends are
anime?
there?
But I don't need it to be though. I don't need it to be.
Loose ends in
So
Fullmetal Alchemist.
what do you have to talk about in Fullmetal Alchemist?
I just talk about. Do we really talk about Fullmetal Alchemist?
No,
But you still have it as your top one,
That's
right?
what we're saying. We're
But
saying
it was a great story.
yes. That. Well, hold on. That's the part I'm getting.
So you tell me Demon Story.
Wait,
Demon
No,
Slayer
what I'm
stories-
saying is there are other qualities that can cause you to be top one, even though maybe a different
Yeah.
quality doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If it rises up enough, you're
Yes,
like, oh,
Todd.
this is so good. This brings it into the conversation. I think it's
Mhm.
valid.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I
I see it
think.
like that.
Agree.
I think with what Maul is saying is, and what we're saying to you, fam, is all the other ingredients that it has is giving it that uplift to be like, damn, this anime is really good put together. It answered every question. I went into the movie. I saw what I needed to do. I had questions, and the author fulfilled it. It did not. If it doesn't leave me unfulfilled or annoyed at the ending, I think it did a great job. What more do I need?
Yep.
I could just put it on something that I could watch this all over again.
Yeah,
That's where I will judge it.
let me-
Did not rewatch this
let
all
me
over
put the
again.
cherry
one
on
more
top.
thing, one more thing.
Let me add this
Get a
in.
little bit because let me get a little bit, and then
Go
you're
ahead,
next.
Mom.
You're next.
Let me add this. And then Ty, you can close it off. I just want to add this a little bit because I've been going to the movie theater since I was like a youngin', all right?
Mhm.
And I done watch a few anime. I even watched the One Piece film Red, and we even saw how popular that was, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And even then, going and seeing that on the opening day in the US, not every seat was filled. Opening day, bro.
It was.
Opening day. Going in there that Friday, bro. Yo, not one seat was fucking empty, bro. And they literally was all sold out all the whole entire weekend, bro.
For
With
Demon
this-
Slayer?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I never, for Demon Slayer, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I never watched a phenomenon like that before, bro, ever in my life. I've
I've
never
seen
seen
that.
no such
Are we
thing.
saying Demon
Film
Slayer
Red-
is
Film Red-
better than One Piece then?
Film Red did that. Film Red did
the
that.
movie, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I
think
mean,
this
I
recent
don't.
movie was or
I'm
was
not,
not
yo,
better
if
than
Film Red did that, Rico, if Film Red did that, I don't know if it
I'm
did
not
the
gonna
same
hold you,
capacity
maybe
that I saw
it's
here
really
in
like-
America. I'm just talking about. I'm not talking about anywhere else.
No, Mom, no. I'm not arguing. I'm just letting you know that when I think me and you went to go see Film Red, it was packed. It was packed. With this,
So I'm
even
just like, I'm
in
not-
our theater with the Demon Slayer, it was packed too. But there was like one or two seats that were
There was still
open,
a couple seats
and then
open.
some
Someone
guy
took
was
Tyson.
sitting up. He came down. I thought it was your homeboy at first.
I didn't know who that
I was like, he's just like, oh, I was just upstairs. I was
He
just
wanted
up
to get
there. I want to
closer.
get
Yeah.
closer.
I think it's because they was talking up there.
Yeah. He got annoyed too.
Mhm.
He got with Film Red. That movie experience was a lot better with the audience for me. With the
Oh,
Demon
yeah.
Slayer, I hated that experience, bro. I was like, yo, shut up. That's when I knew like
Too many YNs.
this too many wines.
Because
You
y'all
know
went
why?
watching in dub.
No, because it's for that newer gen.
It's
When we went One Piece, we was with our people.
The OGs.
No, but here's what the newer gen watches it in dub too. You watch it in sub, you won't get those people. Because my theater was quiet. The only time they
You know
I
made
why
do
your
agree with
theater
that.
was
I do
quiet?
agree with that.
Because everybody had to sit there and read.
exactly.
Yeah.
You trying to read? What I saying? He's going by too fast.
I like
No.
that better. Because as I watched, I was like, damn it, I should have went and watched this shit in sub.
Nah,
Because
bro,
you
I'm
niggas
not
would have been
trying-
quiet watching this
I'm
shit.
not trying to. Look, I'm trying to enjoy the movie.
Yes,
No, that's
enjoy
true,
it.
that's
Pay
true.
attention, bro.
I'll say that too.
You be
I
talking
do
to
like
stuff. You can't talk.
no. I do like the aspect that it's
Mhm.
in English and I don't have to like focus on just reading.
Bro, I'm
Because
trying to
when you're
focus
focused
what
on
I'm looking
reading,
at so I can
you
understand
miss.
the
Yeah.
Get
I'm
better
trying to-
brains. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Read faster. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all
Damn,
read slow.
Todd.
All right.
Oh, bro.
Anyways, last point I was
Okay.
going to bring up for CJ here is I do think that when it comes to what's top one, it's not just a mixture of quality, but also popularity. And people don't like to talk about that aspect of it. But if you have the best show in the world, but no one watches it, it's not going to be in top 10.
So you
It's
think
not.
Solo
It's-
Leveling not gonna be. In
It's
top?
got to be well known, bro. It's got to be well known.
Listen. I think the back half of Solo Leveling is gonna put some respect on its name with this whole we're just fighting and da 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 da. He's horror forming. He never gets challenged. Wait
Yeah,
till
they
y'all
gotta
see what's less to what's to come. bro.
What I need to see is because the anime's been trying to add some more characterization to everybody. So I really want to see how that culminates. Because like Singha, I'm not gonna lie, she barely a character in the manga. I'm not gonna lie. But they've been adding more to her character.
They gave her more in the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's more of a character.
So I'm really waiting to see how that pays off once actually like she becomes more relevant to the story.
Because when we get into that other arc that we're getting to, Ty, I feel like people are gonna like rationalize with Song Woo versus like, oh, he always win, he always did. All right.
Enough of that. Though we kept you long enough here.
Yeah.
So remember, if you enjoyed the content here, you enjoyed the conversation, like, subscribe, follow on all the socials here. We doing live streams, we in the Discord, we got merch, we doing all sorts of stuff. All right, just for you. All right, because we love y'all.
So once we come back to the stream, it will be a lot better experience. We know that was blurry with this side, terrible internet. Hopefully, if you stuck through, we appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Up and up and up. Peace.
Peace.